off. All units, fire at will. 1-2, pick your target. Too many, Captain. Watch your stabilizer, Gold 6. Anybody cover me. I got 2 vultures on my tail. Gotta hold them here. Watch your left. I can't shake them. I'm hit. I'm hit. Where's our reinforcements?
Alongside the comics, the video games are my favorite way to know stories of the true expanded universe of Star Wars, and relive parts of the movies and non-canon events, like the dark side endings. I have nothing against the novels, it's just a personal way to see those stories, and as a collector of Star Wars and more, I love the editions and bundles. Even with something so simple like just a cover, now we will see the best editions and bundles of Star Wars video games. Aware, there won't be a sport for something so simple like an edition that only have like a few new weapons, 1 or 2 skins of many video games in the same box. Rather, different Star Wars video games or video games with sequels or expansions. Those are for another videos to explore. Hello there to you all, brothers and sisters. Let's start this journey through the best editions of Star Wars video games. Number 10. Star Wars Galaxies: The Complete Online Adventures, an amazing massive multiplayer online role-playing game that I enjoyed every hour of its free trial being a bounty hunter, and I dream that one day I can play it back even if it's just an emulator server. But before it was shut down to be replaced with Old Republic, it got many expansions and some game collections, the standard game and expansions. And even if this is not one of those expansions, the reason why it's on this top is because all the content to enjoy as a fan, like a slideshow with more than 800 pieces of Star Wars Galaxies concept art and screenshots, accompanied with more than an hour of beautiful orchestra from Star Wars Galaxies, except for the popular book From a Pencil to Pixel, interviews with the Star Wars Galaxies producers, and all cinematic trailers of the game. But the true jewel of this edition is that it comes with a personal AT-RT for the user, a vehicle that is my personal favorite one, and a much likely way to move than a Tauntaun. Number 9. Star Wars Starfighter Special Edition. I have been a huge fan of fighter combat since I played Rogue Squadron on my Nintendo 64, so any game that has fighter gameplay is likely to be among my favorites, like this one. Alongside all the action of that this game have, the special edition comes with 5 new missions, a new 2-player dogfighting mode, expanded 2-player racing and capture the flag play, and enhance the graphics. I wouldn't care if I had the same graphic as the standard edition. I know it is strange to add capture a flag to a game that is not a first-person shooter like Halo, but the addition of such mode and more missions is the reason why it's in this spot in this top. Number 8. LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens Deluxe Edition for PlayStation 3 and 4. Since the first LEGO Star Wars was released, I loved how they parodied everything that it can be spoofed in the games that this saga cover. And even if this game has some sort of flaws and can be put under the previous Star Wars games from LEGO, its deluxe edition is the one that can earn a good place in
my collection
and the collections of many fans. Not, and I repeat, not because it has a season pass, but because it also comes with an exclusive figure of Finn FN297 in a Stormtrooper Dirty Armor. And the reason why I remarked it for PlayStation 3 and 4 is because for those platforms only is because in the Season Pass it has extra content exclusively for the PlayStation Store. The Phantom Limb level and the Droid character pack. A really nice addition, and even if my love is for the Xbox because of Halo, this one is for sure one of the best additions for my PlayStation library. Number 7. Star Wars Bounty Hunter Limited Edition cover art for PlayStation 2. Unlike some games with good different covers like the ones of Battlefront EA 1 and 2, the reason why this edition of Bounty Hunter is in this spot is because of the cover and no extra content. It's because this edition is, as the word said, limited and only for PlayStation 2 version. The standard cover for Bounty Hunter is pretty good, but the limited one is like you are holding a Mandalorian helmet. Between that and that this game is maybe the best on the list so far because of its plot and mechanics, and on the last, the graphics, make one wishing to have this edition on the top of the PlayStation 2 library video games to have the helmet being seen first. Number 6. Star Wars The Force Unleashed Ultimate Sith Edition. One of the best games of all time, the truest story of how the Rebellion was born, and with one of the best non-canon scenarios, the Ultimate Sith Edition is a treasure, not because of having the content that now also can be downloaded for the standard Force Unleashed, but because it's the only way to have Force Unleashed for computer, have a special issue artbook with a foreword from the creator of Star Wars The Force Unleashed, and each copy have one of 10 exclusive cards. Some of the designs can be found on the internet, but if you want to collect them all, you have to hunt them. And one day, I will have them all. Number 5. Star Wars The Force Unleashed 2 Collector's Edition. An amazing and perfect sequel to Force Unleashed, and as soon as they announced this collector's edition, I waited and waited until I was able to acquire it. And I couldn't be more pleased for all this content, not just because of the gorgeous steelbook, but also because of the exclusive content. An exclusive lightsaber crystal, a skin from one of the original concepts of Ralph McQuarrie, the original Starkiller design called Dick Starkiller, a digital artwork, 3 exclusive challenge mode levels only from this edition, and an ultra exclusive Mimimod 2GB flash drive that cannot be ordered by the Mimimod website, and I lost it! But one day it will be mine again. Number 4. Star Wars The Old Republic Collector's Bundle. I personally prefer the Galaxies. We all love the cinematics, that they are even better than some of the movies. It's a shame that the graphics are not close at all to the cinematics quality, but this edition reached this number of their games better than the Old Republic because of all the items that can be fine additions to mine and your collection. In digital, it contains a flare gun, a training droid who hovers you at your side for combat assistance, a holodancer, holocam to keep visual records for you in the game, a staff, a unique in-game vehicle, an exclusive mouse droid to join you in your adventures, and an exclusive collector's edition store. And in physical, it contains a custom security authentication key, a high-quality collector's edition box, music from the Old Republic in a CD, the Old Republic Galaxy map, the Journal of Master Nose Doodle as annotated by Satil Shan, the game disc collectible metal case, and the crown jewel of this bundle, an exclusive gentle giant Darth Malgus statue. Maybe not better than the bigger and much complete statue from Sideshow Collectible Darth Malgus, but this statue makes any fan to want to add this whole bundle to its collection. And even if most of its content is digital, the number of physical things of this bundle can be put in to be exhibited in any collector's room. And one can assure that the 2 things that will grab the attention of anyone who visits that room from this bundle will be, of course, the map that some of you will have memorized it, like I will, and the statue. Number 3. Star Wars Battlefront Renegade Squadron Entertainment Pack. The reason why this is in the 3rd place compared to the rest of the spot is because now we are talking about content that comes with a console, or in this case, a portable console. And if you want to play Battlefront to PSP, the Renegade Squadron and Elite Squadron, to visit Vader's castle in the true expanded universe, to go Earth to space, or even play with the 501st in the PSP version of Battlefront 2, which the supreme sin of this game is that this version doesn't have his glorious campaign, this pack or bundle edition is the perfect way to do it, with a very exclusive PSP model 2001, and the best by far is the white ceramic cover with Vader on it. And even if I just might use this PSP for flights or waiting in lines on events, you can feel like the master using this very rare PSP, which now is more rare to find it. Don't care about the box, as long as its content is intact, it will be worth every penny. Number 2. Xbox 360 Limited Edition Kinect Star Wars Bundle. Even if this game have its flaws, his awful flaws, it has some things worthy to enjoy. And alongside that, any game is worthy to put in this console, played and enjoyed with a gorgeous Xbox 360 with R2D2 designs, lights and sounds, and with the C-3PO golden controller. This bundle comes with the game Star Wars Kinect, a Kinect obviously, exclusively white, 320GB of hard drive, the biggest hard drive ever for the Xbox 360, exclusive Xbox Live content, a wired headset, but let's be honest. The reason why this is the number 2 is not for the headset, the Kinect, and less because of the game. It's good, but the other games on this top are far better. We all want this bundle because of the previously mentioned R2D2 console and C-3PO controller. I'd like to see maybe one day a BBA Xbox One or something inspired by this awesome bundle, which only flaw is the game which is gone. Again, not because we have some bad things, but because some of us prefer the other previously talked video games. Before number 1, here are 2 honorable mentions. Star Wars TIE Fighter Collector's Edition bundle with Behind the Magic model. Alongside the gorgeous game that is Starfighter, it also comes with a sneak peek to Star Wars Behind Magic. It contains all the facts, music, video clips, maps, and interviews you could want involving the original trilogy films. Information included, of course, characters, locations, technology, events, behind the scenes, expanded universe, books, comics, toys, and other media, and a sneak peek to episode 1. And the other one is Star Wars Battlefront Deluxe Edition with the Han Solo mini-fridge. It was a Walmart bundle that came with the deluxe edition of Battlefront EA 2015, just with some extra weapon and a mini fridge of Han Solo in carbonite. A pretty cool bundle, and yes, the fridge works, and if you need one in case of emergency, it's nice to have this one. And number 1, Star Wars Battlefront Deluxe Edition of PS4. Okay, again, my love is for the Xbox because of Halo, but this is just another level of epicness. The bundle contains an awesome Vader-themed controller and console, which is far better than any customized stickers you can find anywhere. This bundle brings the regular things of a console like the cables and headset, a deluxe edition of Battlefront EA, and the crown jewel of this bundle alongside the controller and the console skin is a voucher to 4 classic games, which every of these games by individually is better than Battlefront EA, beyond imagination. The games are the Super Star Wars for Super Nintendo, Star Wars Jedi Starfighter, Star Wars Racer Revenge, and Star Wars Bounty Hunter. Well, that was all for this video. If you like it, please give it a like, subscribe, share with all that you know that love Star Wars, comment it, and join me on the Facebook page. Until the next one, this is Carlo wishing you all happy week, brothers and sisters, and may the Force be with you all.